word called Tallistas. So now you can call yourself that and people will ask you what it means and you can tell them all about her. She will be your host for tonight and she will show you all the great styles that Angela has to offer you and give you a glimpse of what she can do for all the tall people, which unfortunately is not me, but that's okay. So give her and yourselves a nice big round of applause.
So as some of you know, or many of you know, a few years ago I actually started thinking about doing something for my tall folks. Every time I go shopping, it's a lot of work. Most of the times I can't get pants that fit, or sleeves that are long enough, or a coat that fits me long enough. I have to layer. So there are certainly creative ways to dress a tall frame. However, typically I'm having a hard time and have to order online. So today's event was really about getting the clothes that are online in store. So behind us you see a rack full of clothes that normally you'd have to order, you wouldn't be able to try it on. And if you're anything like me, you don't return stuff. I never return stuff. I have a suit from Long Tall Sally that cost me $300 and it's in my closet and it's folded because it doesn't fit and the stripes are way too wide. So, right, that doesn't look good on camera, people. All right, so in a nutshell, I came up with the idea of pretty much catering to both my men and women and teens. So men and women are pretty obvious. If you're a guy and you're over 6'3", then it's hard to get pants that fit or shirts that are long enough. If you're an athletic guy that's over 6'3", it's really tough. For girls, right about 5'10", we start having issues with our pants. Depending on which part of your torso is really long, it's either your lower torso or your upper torso, it's a real issue. So my goal when I pretty much developed the idea for J Enovy's Tall District was to make sure that I could help you and point out the places and resources where you could find things that fit you. And it's not just fashion, it's lifestyle too. So that other people know that we exist, right? We're here, we want to shop in store, we don't want to have to order online. I like trying on my clothes. I have a smaller waist and curvy hips, and I like to try it on. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So that's a big part of what today was about. Luckily, Ann Taylor decided to be gracious enough to work with me today, and that's why we're here. Corporate agreed to have the tall clothes shipped in, which is why you see it all behind you, and shoes. So there are 10s and 11s. We weren't lucky enough to get any 12s, sorry girls, but the 10s and 11s are really nice, the ones that we have. So thank you again for joining. If you have any questions or want any help styling, I'll be here to help out. The first is a makeup scheduled event with my makeup artist, Brittany Wilkinson, who did all the work for the models and myself. So she will come to you for a special event and do your makeup. Okay, so that's what's up first. Erica, are you still here? So here's your certificates. Number Brittany, this is your girl for makeup. Yay!
Awesome, thank you.
Congratulations. A lot of helping hands today. So for those wonderful drinks that you guys love, the Tallista, the Tall Taylor, and Bare Legs, that was the concoctions of my lovely friend Sharice, who stepped out and started her own traveling bartending company. So it's called Toast. So if you're having any kind of event, home, outing, whatever the case is, She specializes in drinks for your event based on whatever the theme is. And my film crew is led by Ryan behind the camera, who no one can see. Hi, Ryan. So if any of you saw the little clip that I put together that I call the Ann Taylor promo, he's the one who did it. There's a story behind how this event happened. And the story is we were filming the tall shopping experience. It was an idea that I had, and I wanted to get a group of tall people to go to walk down Michigan Avenue. One, so that you can see how people normally look at us like we're awkward or weird, strange things walking down the street. And two, so that people could get the gist that we exist, right? We want to shop, and here we are in this tall district, and there are like very few stores that we could shop in. So during that, we walked in here. We saw this burgundy coat back here, the one that I have on in this flyer. So this picture was actually taken back here in this room, the day October 6th to be specific. So we came in, and Taylor here, I told her I wanted the dress or the jacket, and she went and got it for me, and she noticed that I had a photographer, and I asked permission for the photographer to take pictures of me and to film it. And this was a part of my crew. And she did. She allowed us to do it, and she asked me what we were up to. So I explained what we were up to, and that's how today happened. Thanks to Taylor and Ann Taylor for making this happen. Thanks for tuning in.